The emotional brain demands a villain, so the self can remain innocent. You don't need a textbook. You've seen it. Sudden obsession with finding myself. Radical shift in beliefs or social circles. Contempt disguised as confidence. Emotional detachment reframed as growth. Reckless decisions justified as courage. Case Study 1. A mother of 2 started staying out late, networking. 6 months later, she's living alone, confused, and angry. Case Study 2. A woman rekindles an old flame online. Not for love, for validation. Case Study 3. A stable marriage collapses after therapy sessions that reward feelings over consequences. These aren't coincidences. They're patterns. Now here's the accelerant. Modern culture. It whispers. If you're unhappy, someone wronged you. Social media floods the brain with dopamine fragments. Likes. Attention. Artificial desire. Feminist ideology removes accountability from biology. Therapy culture elevates emotion above duty. No one says, your feelings might be misleading you. Instead they say, burn it down. You deserve more. And destruction feels like power. Until the smoke clears. The affair ends. The applause fades. The new life becomes ordinary. Only now. The family is gone. The children are distant. The future is quieter than expected. Loneliness hits harder than dissatisfaction ever did. The brain, once flooded with dopamine, crashes. Regret doesn't scream. It whispers every night. Here's the truth most people won't say. Meaning doesn't come from happiness. It comes from responsibility. Youth was never permanent. Attention was never owed. Fulfillment was never guaranteed. The tragedy isn't aging. The tragedy is being unprepared for it. My friend. Brother. You cannot control another person's biology. But you can control your structure. Men who survive this era understand. Discipline over emotion. Leadership over appeasement. Purpose over validation. You wake up one morning and the house feels unfamiliar. The same walls. The same family. But something is off. She's distant. Restless. Her eyes don't look tired, they look elsewhere. You tell yourself it's stress. Hormones. A phase. But deep down, you feel it. Something fundamental has shifted. What I'm about to tell you isn't popular. It isn't polite. But it explains why some families don't slowly fall apart. They detonate. You were told a story. She was told one too. That if you follow the script, loyalty, sacrifice, patience, life eventually rewards you. But around midlife, especially after 40, many women collide with a brutal realization. This is it. No second youth. No grand arrival. No standing ovation for endurance. And that moment doesn't feel like disappointment. It feels like betrayal. So the mind looks for a culprit. The husband becomes a symbol. The family becomes a cage. Stability becomes the enemy. Not because they're evil, but because they're present. Here's the part society avoids. Human behavior is not just belief, it's biology. Female brain chemistry is deeply sensitive to time-bound signals. Fertility decline, hormonal fluctuation, estrogen volatility. This isn't opinion. It's physiology. The brain interprets loss of reproductive leverage as loss of value. That triggers panic, not consciously, but neurologically. Dopamine drops. Novelty cravings spike. Risk tolerance increases. This is the same circuitry that drives impulsive decisions in survival scenarios. The body thinks, act now, or lose everything. Here's how it plays out psychologically. First, identity fracture. She no longer recognizes herself. Second, retrospective rewriting. The past becomes a crime scene. Suddenly, I sacrificed too much. I was never truly happy. I gave everything and got nothing. Third, projection. Internal discomfort is unbearable, so it's exported onto the husband, onto the family, onto the system. Your value compounds with time if you build. Do not chase peace. Do not negotiate with chaos. Stand grounded. Because in a world addicted to impulse, stability is strength.